In Excel, you can use the VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP formulas to cross-reference the contents of two lists. If a value is found, it is returned. If not, an error is returned. This can be handy for checking missing values in your lists. As you can see, we have lookup codes and a code list. We want to cross-reference the code list to see if lookup codes will be returned. We can do so using the VLOOKUP formula. We'll begin by inserting the VLOOKUP formula in the first lookup result cell. The first argument we need to insert is the lookup value, which for us is the first lookup code, cell C2. The next argument is the table array, our code list. Because VLOOKUP takes data from columns, we need to specify the column index number. In our case, we'll insert 1 as the code list is from the first column. And lastly, we can range lookup to be approximate or exact match. Let's select false so our formula will only find an exact match, and close parentheses. Because we plan on filling this in, we should turn the reference range into absolute references, so I'll place $signs accordingly. Hit enter to perform the calculation, and then fill down for the rest of the list. If a cross-referenced result has been found, it appears in the list. If no result is found, an error is returned. If we click an error indicator, we can see that value not available error appears. Let's switch worksheets and look at cross-referencing with HLOOKUP. HLOOKUP works in essentially the same way as VLOOKUP, but it cross-references horizontally as opposed to vertically. We are going to use the order value from the main table and cross-reference it with the secondary value and discount table to find and apply the discount at checkout to the total price. Insert the HLOOKUP formula and then reference the lookup value cell, which for us is B6. We then need to choose our table array, which is the secondary table. Remember to convert these to absolute references as we'll be filling down. We then need to specify the row index number. Because we want to find the discount percentage, we'll insert 2 to specify row 2. And lastly, we can choose approximate or exact match. Let's go with exact. Close parentheses and hit enter to perform the cross-reference, and then fill down. Because the total column was already multiplying order value by discount, our total at checkout has now been found. This has been a basic overview of using VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP to cross-reference data in Excel.